back. Stacking Points is back. I'm going to start today's video with a prayer, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Today's video is going to be about ammunition, about your choice of ammunition if you carry a gun in your everyday carry. I had this situation happen where the Gifford Law Center incorrectly listed on their website that segmenting ammunition was illegal in the state in which I reside now. Turns out, obviously, that's not true, but I had some interesting conversations with some law enforcement around here and some other folks who are in the industry. And they were talking about a case in California where an individual was charged with manslaughter simply for his choice in ammunition. And I thought that was interesting because it wasn't the self-defense that got him in jail, because it was agreed upon that it was in fact legal self-defense, but his choice of ammunition is what got him in trouble. So when you are putting ammunition in your gun and you're going to be using it, you got to think about that. Can you explain this in a court of law? So what I did was I switched my ammunition around. I put the plus P critical duty in first, followed up by a couple of rounds of the regular, I don't even remember what this was. I think it's, let's see. Oh, it doesn't even say. It's some kind of hollow point here. Followed by a couple rounds of this. I think 5 rounds of this. And this is the critical defense, I think. So, and then obviously the last 5 I put with the radically invasive projectile, because if I'm shooting that many bullets, it's pretty obvious that, I'm in trouble and I need help. And I can explain that. I can explain that, first I tried to subdue them with the rounds used by the FBI and the police department. And when that didn't work, then and only then did I resort to a more lethal projectile. You want to think about this kind of stuff, because the likelihood of you ever having to use your gun in self-defense is astronomical. It's 1 in a million. But what you don't want to do is, after that happens, have to fight for your life in court because you chose to use an ammunition that, while legal, was marketed in a way that makes it look like you intended to murder somebody instead of stop a threat and defend your home. Just a little bit of my perspective on the situation. I thought I would share with you what I took away from the conversations I had with the folks around here. I hope you can learn something from this, and maybe it might save your life someday. Thanks for joining me, guys.